And I gotta support my boy Juicy. He's playing out of his mind right now.
It is very classic paper.
Juicy?
Yeah, like he couldn't play the last couple of years because he was underage.
Yeah.
And now he's finally off age, and he's been killing it. And
we just wish that he would have maybe potentially, perhaps, you know, turned up for the boys.
He turned up.
Nah,
He turned up. Look, hey, don't get me heated.
No,
I'm
no,
look,
that's sensitive topic. I didn't want to
you
bring
know,
it up.
Boom Esports got promoted. Look, who knew that Bleed was going to get kicked out of the Pacific? I didn't know we were playing for a
No one
spot.
could have predicted that.
Okay? We didn't know that was the game we needed to win. Look, it was a best of 3.
Yeah.
And it went to overtime.
Yeah.
It went to overtime. Game 2, Game 3 went to overtime.
That's so
We
true.
were 1 round off, Tarik. You don't understand. We were 1 molly away from being in Tier 1.
Wait, I didn't know it was that.
Because it was
I didn't know it
DSG
was that
versus
crazy.
Boom Esports.
Yeah.
And we lost both overtimes.
Were you guys in the lead both times? Or did you guys bring it back?
Well, in the Game 3, we're down 10-2. And they brought it to OT. But they didn't convert.
Oh my
God. Why would you bring that up?
No, I wasn't even.
You know. You knew.
I didn't know the
You
entire
knew. You
story.
brought
I
me
knew
on.
I
You
knew the
just
little
did.
bits. I knew just bits and pieces. I just knew bits and pieces about it. But no, I mean, look, at the end of the day, like, we fought. I mean, at the end of the day, Juicy's thriving now, and we're happy for him, right?
Yeah, no, I'm happy for him. But I would be happier if he was thriving for DSG in Tier 1. That could be us up there
Guys,
right now.
No joke, once a week, Toast reminds me how he got into Valorant because of me, and it's the worst decision he's made in his life. He reminds me once a week, and I cry every time.
I mean, of course, it's gonna be hard for me.
We were
to
so
IGL
close.
And, like, get track maybe at the same
We were
time,
so
but
close.
That is
I'll
crazy.
always trust my teams, you know.
Someone was saying like Sentinels were just like China farmers.
Yeah, we've only beat the 2 Chinese teams. Yeah, no China, no win.
What do you think that is?
I don't know.
It's like the play style.
Yeah, I don't know. It's, well, I couldn't tell you. I think it's just the playstyle, yeah. It's got to be a playstyle matchup. It's just comfortable for us to play with. It is interesting, though.
Do you think the results would have been different if you were on the team?
Oh, they would have been way different.
Oh, like different? Like in what way?
That's the question. That's the golden question right there. In what way? Are you worried about our show match coming up on Sunday? Are you getting nervous?
I think the teams are pretty well balanced. I'm not sure if you know this, but our scrims yesterday, I was sandbagging.
Yeah, I was too.
Yeah.
You guys too?
Yeah.
You were sandbagging hard.
I was sandbagging like.
You were not sandbagging, but you had a judge in the scrims,
I was
dude.
sandbagging.
You were not
My
sandbagging.
monitor wasn't even
I
turned
know
up.
all your angles.
Dude, you guys were clearing. Were you in comms saying check every angle?
100%.
Because they were checking
I pinged-
every angle.
Before the match started, I pinged all the common judge spots.
Bro, that's
I
cringe.
told them in
That's cringe.
advance.
This is a show match. Why are you trying so hard?
Bro, it's for fun, but you know,
Yeah, it's
we
for
gotta
fun.
make sure
It's
we
for
gotta
fun.
make sure we play our part. Fat Baby's on his feet already.
That's what we're gonna do in our show match, by the way. We agree. We're gonna stand up every time we get a kill.
Nah, don't do that. You'll get in my head.
Nah,
You're
we
gonna
stand
get in
up.
my head like that, though.
Yeah, I heard like you watching. You get tilted every time he stands up.
No,
Look at
'cause
him.
some of the. Okay, so he stands up and he does like emotes, right?
Yeah.
There's another guy on his team. What's Lysor? He stands up and he just looks around. His arms are down. He's just looking around, smiling. He's not doing anything. They call it the confused aura. That's what we've been calling it.
As well, Mike. It's been this kind of constant
I
lead
wouldn't
through
do any
towards.
of
See a little bit
this.
of a default
What do
straight
you
through the
mean?
middle, but they haven't really
Like this
tested the safe
strategy
side. So again,
of
it's a
like-
paper extra. Maybe
of
just trying to
like playing
get a bit
it
of a
slow.
read into
Working
that.
it
As
out.
well,
I like to
something you're
just
gonna start
5-man
reacting to.
bum
Again,
rush
you look at the
aside.
spread
I know what
here.
you're trying to
So
do,
far,
but it's not
depending
gonna work,
on
dude.
if that
Doesn't
opens
work
You're
that
trying
way.
to trying to give me your strats for the show match. That's not what you're gonna do.
Clear comes and doesn't
Well, we're
quite
not
catch
playing
it.
on- we'll
I've
be
played
playing
versus
on-
you many times. I
That
know how
wants
you
that
play.
information.
I would go with a 5-man hard
I
rush
know your
aside.
style of play. It's sneaky and slow. Sneaky and slow and calculated.
Little trap piece
Look at
outside
this
B.
crowd here. Damn, we're a packed house here. It is
That's going to be the ones
to the
pump the
brimstone.
brakes a little bit.
We'd like to see that. We'd like to see
Again,
that.
What did you say?
Decent
To the brimstone.
sample size, I guess, already in the first half here. Maybe a
That's
little
not a
bit
good
of an
one.
adjustment.
That's not a good one, and I made that
towards
one
the
up.
latter
And I'm
rounds.
sad that you made
See,
it
no
repeated,
purchase going to be
actually.
available here for
I
Wolves.
couldn't. I
Does it
couldn't-
hit or no?
I can't let that slide, man.
Does it hit or no?
Here in terms of any game plan
Packed to the
adjustment.
brim, brimstone.
To the brimstone. Packed to the brimstone.
Really been able to catch their breath.
I'll work on it. I'll take it back to the lab.
Kind of in their face. Credit to Paper.
Yo, ban that guy.
What
He
you
said,
got?
when is DSG playing? He knows what he's doing.
Come on,
He knows what he's
Megamind.
doing.
Megamind.
He's doing it on purpose. He's trying to trigger me.
Are you trying to rage bait, dude?
He's rage
Really,
baiting.
man? First match of the day, 30 seconds on your ass.
Didn't even need
30
second
seconds.
piece.
I mean, we're gonna ban you for
The
life.
delay is 30 seconds. By the time he knows he's banned, he can type again.
Confidence here.
They play
When
that,
I play?
good,
Yeah.
quote, Valorant.
Yeah,
They've
I try to
fallen
keep
for
it
this, but Wolves
consistent.
have come in very prepared.
Like the amount of
Maybe
caffeine I
just, you know,
take, because I feel like
very,
if you
very
like
raw
practice
paper
with
X, like,
caffeine,
understand the
you
tendencies.
should go on stage and play
Yes,
with
but actually
caffeine.
refining
But you shouldn't
some of the things
overdo
that
it,
we've
because
seen
then
them adapt
I think it's
here
gonna
in
make you
Toronto,
nervous
which
or
is
like give you jitters.
Actually, what's so
You should keep
refreshing
it
to see again
consistent.
on a dream run like this, an underdog.
But no, it
dark
definitely
horse,
helps.
but
I feel like
actually improving
I'm a little
game by
faster for
game.
sure.
Upsets along the way, sure.
At my
but
age, we need that
actually
caffeine.
showing they've got
How
their
old are
head
you?
screwed on.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's very impressive.
Sensitive
Now,
topic,
Paper X,
bro.
so
Oh, yo, I'm sorry.
once again, you kind of go into the.
I'm
into
entering the
archives,
club
right?
soon, is
As
what
much
I'll
as everyone
say.
likes to look at these guys'
The
as
club.
underdogs, they've
Club are you
had to
saying?
rebuild.
The
That
club.
is true.
There's no
Bringing in
club.
Pat
You
was
remember.
fantastic
I-
at work.
I-
You are a member.
I'm not
I'll
a
be
member.
joining the
They're
lunch
starting
table
to
very
look-
soon.
starting to look much better
I will be
overall.
one of us.
Hey,
These guys have sat
hey,
in
life gets better
finals.
once you
These
hit
guys
30.
have been in
Yeah, that's what they keep
Champions
telling
finals.
me, so I'm
They know
looking
what this
forward.
sort of pressure's like.
And in
You understand the Paper X?
Yeah, Paper X, they don't stand up.
They do. Forsaken will, but they're losing. They're trying to bring it back.
Hey, you guys.
I think he'll stand up when it's a big round, like you said.
You guys stand up, win or lose. You know,
Win or lose is crazy, bro. You lose a round, you stand up.
it's easy.
You
to
stand
say-
up. If they're standing up after you lost, you start talking shit.
Look, it's easy to stand up when you win.
It's hard to stand up when you lose.
Yeah.
Much as we're going
You know.
Wait,
You gotta
new meta?
always stand for
But
yourself.
honestly, I like that.
You gotta stand
And
up for
again, there's
yourself. They're
different
standing up when they won. We gotta stand up for ourselves when we lost.
You stand for
Identifying why
nothing,
you
you
where he
won't
was.
fall for nothing.
And yet the trap
you know?
was there,
You
but even
stand
those
for
rotations
nothing, you
coming in
won't fall
so
for
quick.
You gotta stand for
Back
something.
into the mix of things, a buy for both
If
sides.
you stand
Still
for
lacking
something, then you won't
some
fall for
areas on
nothing.
Paper X's side, you
Something
can see
like
that
that. Yeah, I
guardian
like
still in
it.
the hands of
Tweet
Divide.
it, retweet it.
Stack up from
Certainly.
Can you believe the judge used to have
Suiting
7
Paper
bullets
X.
and had
Now
double
on
the
to the
range?
good 8-7.
It has what, 7 bullets?
Yeah, it used to have 7 bullets.
And double the range? Oh,
Double
yeah,
the range,
it got
yeah.
it got the smallest
close
nerf
and
ever.
personal.
No,
The
there
nerf-
was a pretty big nerf.
Nah, come on. You see what he just did there? He's pumping him down. Nah, the judge is still too strong.
Down a
I
bit of
stand
a
on that.
Chico.
It needs to be.
Nah,
Further
it's-
nerf.
I
To their
feel like
name.
it's at a good spot.
And you guys also have the Bucky.
Well,
the
actually,
You
shotgun
should look
community.
at
Away
how
from
often
TP,
a
but-
gun is bought. I feel like every gun should have
No,
the
but
same amount of
people have
purchase rate.
like they don't want to ruin their like. They have respect. You know?
Okay.
That's a
Okay.
good shot.
That was a
That's
nice
a
shot.
recoverable weapon. No one else is
We
here.
don't
so
buy it because it's cringe.
The game should be given away
There's no,
to an extent.
there's no
Obviously now,
cringe in war. All right, every time
Stingers.
wolves win,
It's
we
a
gotta
sheriff,
howl
it's a
like
whole
wolves.
Howl?
We gotta howl like wolves.
All right.
Okay, yeah, we okay.
all
On the
together
win?
from the
Okay.
bargain.
You're down,
bin
right?
basic.
Something.
I'm worried if I howl, I'm gonna voice crack right now.
It's okay. It's okay. Hey.
That's what it feels like. My voice
He's
feels.
just
My,
insecure.
no, my
Just
throat
howling.
feels. No. I'm gonna hit a howl. I'm gonna hit a howl on the
You're
voice.
gonna
I'm
howl?
a howl. I'm a howl.
We're all gonna howl.
Save the day, but none of these fights, these engagements are fair for him. Why you does well, even Batman with
On the
21
diffuser
HP,
right now.
and not a
On the
threat
defuse.
to be
On the
had.
defuse.
Wolves
Fuck, it's gonna be like only us howling and everyone already cheered.
Oh yeah, no, wait, cancel.
Next one, next one.
Next one.
Hey Chad, if you're even slightly mean to any of my
Paper
guests,
X's
you'll be
map choice.
perma-banned
Yeah.
in an instant.
Hey,
you can
hey.
be mean to me,
It all
but
starts to
everyone
compound
else is
here, but
off
they're not
limits. So
there
this is
yet.
a
4
warning
in a row.
to you guys in the
Unanswered.
chat. Keep your roasts
Alts
for
starting
Tarik
to build
only.
money,
Wow.
looking
Wait, why
If
you
you
say
don't
that?
have anything
We're
nice
gonna
to
need a
say,
Paper X
don't say
round.
anything at all. It's just a friendly
Gonna need someone to
reminder.
step
Oh,
up and
they're not
look
saying
at
mean
something
things
No,
about
they're
Ryan.
not.
They're not?
They're not. They've
I
actually
haven't
been
been looking
great.
at that. Why are you
They-
bringing that up?
They've been great.
Yeah, wait,
You got me
They've been,
insecure now.
they've been so great, but it's a
okay,
friendly
okay.
reminder because
Just a
the match is
reminder,
getting
okay.
close, and there's
Okay.
more people coming in.
Got
Got it.
And there's more people coming in.
Okay. Oh my
What a
god.
retake. What a retake.
Hey,
Dude.
where's the howl?
Oh, fuck.
That's too late.
Fuck,
That's
I
too
forgot. I
late.
forgot. You didn't say anything. I
We
forgot.
had it.
But
Oh.
you forgot too.
Nobody
Ow.
is going to be.
I gave you
I thought you
extra.
said it was when
I
they
gi-
win. I thought you said it was when they
Like
win. I
when they
wasn't
win
ready.
a round. Okay,
Did you do
when
it?
they win the game, we howl.
Did you do
Okay,
it?
I
okay,
did it.
we'll agree to
I
that.
did it very soft, though. I got self-conscious.
What?
No, nothing. What the fuck is a kilometer? W.
Hey,
I'm with you
hey,
on
hey!
that
The world, the rest of the world uses kilometers.
Wait, you should be on our side, no? We
We
live in.
I'm from Canada.
Yeah, but like you live in the
They
U.S.
have
What
so
the
you're-
fuck is Fahrenheit?
destination
What the fuck is
in-
Fahrenheit?
What?
You know what I mean?
Fahrenheit?
Like,
We should get you out there
the
next
rest-
to him with that
everyone
sign.
else-
standing in
What the
their
fuck
way, he was
is
like,
Fahrenheit?
"Fine."
We use
Okay.
Celsius here.
Fahrenheit actually doesn't make sense because
It's
Celsius, it freezes at
down
0,
to the
boils at
wire
100.
between
That
these
makes so
two.
much sense. What's
So we go
Fahrenheit?
again. similar scenes.
Fahrenheit,
it looks like, right?
freezing
It
is...
almost looks like rinse and repeat.
Oh,
but
hang on,
this
Jing.
time it's
32,
full.
right?
Get your gun out, Lysor! Get
my
your gun
God.
out!
This is
Please.
cringe.
Just like you
Hey,
were
do
watching
you think if
on
I stand
Lotus,
up,
but what
there's
they
going
do
to
well
be
here is
people
putting down their
They were here for
sentinel
you, but since you didn't go,
on space
they
take,
took
then
me.
Oh, is
resetting
that what
as
they said?
and clearing
Okay,
elsewhere.
let
So
me
they're kind
stand
of
up
putting down
real
these little checkpoints to save parts of the map they have.
Let me see
And
him
then
on this
being
camera.
able to call back.
Nobody reacted.
No, you didn't even look
Nobody
over.
reacted.
Missed out.
You didn't even
Nobody
look over.
waved.
Are they gone?
didn't even look
No, they're still there. They're still there. They saw me. They made eye contact. Just absolute silence.
Actually, who's
We're going
behind
back
that?
later today to scrim.
No, you're not.
You guys are scrimming?
No, you're not.
Unfortunately,
No,
there
we're
for
scrimming.
them.
You guys can't scrim if we're not
Leave them
scrimming.
with
Yeah.
a
No, we're screwing with
4-1
developers.
deficit now.
No, it's
Timeout
not
call.
allowed. That's,
Yeah.
What do you mean it's not allowed?
You're
Yvonne,
building
can you-
teams.
Yvonne, you have to
Yes.
keep an eye on him. You have to make sure they don't get an extra
Yeah,
practice hour.
considering
Yeah.
No,
Rifles
we
behind
need
us
it. You guys
maybe
wrote us at
want to make a
scrim.
play for an orb here.
The scrims are
Something to
nothing.
offset
They beat
that
you in the
slightly.
scrims?
Yeah, you guys were 3-1
Yeah, but you guys
us.
weren't trying.
No, I mean, I
That's
was
what
trying.
I said.
I was trying.
These full
I was trying my
safeties
best.
riding the
No, you
sting,
weren't, but
coming
trust
in.
me, you were
struggle
not
out.
trying.
Fantastic
Trust me,
struggle,
you were
man.
not
Start
trying.
Wolves.
I was getting rolled.
Looking
You were not
composed.
trying.
Yep.
Juicy, come on, baby. Do it for
Juicy
DSG, not
on
for
the
me.
line here. First
Fuck, he
contact
whipped every
made.
shot.
No,
when I said
no,
that.
no, no,
don't do it for DSG. Don't do it for
Hey, hey,
DSG.
wait, why are you bringing this up?
Beanie is being bold about this.
What?
We've been revealed
DSG.
just about
DSG
everything, but
juicy.
they webbed the
I said do it for DSG.
Yeah, I
Look,
think
if he
initially
aces
there,
it, it's
the
DSG
further investment in
juicy.
utility
If
and
he
fire
whips,
paper
it's
X
Wolves
will
do.
follow through.
That's
Maybe the
crazy.
Prowler catching
A chance.
3 left
All
standing
right,
as well.
this is
just
my
an armor.
prediction. Whoever wins
Shield
this
to
next round will win
repurchase
the
here for
entire
Juicy.
game.
Think so?
Yeah.
This one next round.
Yeah, and if I'm wrong,
Again, that was the bonus. So
I'll-
Paper's going to
I'll-
come back in, and because
What will you
Pac-Man only
do?
brought
You
a
buy
sheriff
me a
to the party.
Labubu.
I'll buy both of you a Labubu.
Damn!
And
Okay, I like this
Right,
bet.
the Woods
I
just
love this
get
These are my
Hey.
type of deals.
But if I'm right, you should be buying me a Labubu.
Oh,
Get
shit.
the ball rolling in
I
I
terms
guess
of the
that's
comeback.
wait. That's
like-
kind of like a. I guess he's taking more risks. So
Yeah,
it makes
it's-
sense.
it's-
But
That's
again,
fair.
it's like
I'm down.
said
There.
about-
Deal.
Okay, okay,
Deal.
deal,
Deal.
deal.
Handshakes in the chat. Handshakes in
This
the
is the
chat.
round. The winner of this wins the entire game because it's all momentum.
Okay.
Don't stop. Even in their losses, they will
Wait.
still
What if Paper X just win the round?
play
Yeah, I
confident
know.
games.
Wait.
Said
We
he
just got bamboozled.
I know.
Wait, what if
I
Paper X
I
just
feel
win the
like
round?
He's just gonna
Solo
hope for.
endeavor.
Hey,
Wait.
who are you cheering for right now? Say it right now.
Wait, we might have
Doesn't
a
matter.
scam.
I
here.
want
said
to win the
whoever
round.
wins this
Wait,
round
what?
wins the game.
Oh my God, he
You
actually
both
just
agreed.
cooked us. What the fuck? Holy.
You convinced me. I was like,
I-
wait a second.
when he said
this might
Labubu, I
not
got
be
so
it.
excited.
I know,
It
but I
is
was
Juicy.
saying,
I lost track of the
wait a
bet.
second.
Play
He
into
would get 2 from us.
this
Like,
composition.
you're saying he's taking a bigger risk? He's taking equal risk.
He's swinging around the reward
No.
while
Yeah, and it worked
changing
on
the.
you.
It worked on us.
You said yes right away. I was still cautious.
Right? They're kind of falling for this fade pressure on
terrible
towards B main, but we
negotiator.
know where it's
Where's my
heading.
agent?
Paper X are once again eyeing up this A site. This is brutal. You got Juicy still here, you got Spring still here, but Paper X are right at the door now. And away they go. Something looks the wrong way and gets punished.
Oh.
Spring does well. Great paranoia too.
Oh, they get
Tries to
scanned.
slow the roll
5v4.
here by time.
Let's go Wolves, come on.
Nice
For the bet and the match. For the bet and the match.
Lean forward. Lurch closer. Juicy playing the corner.
Oh, Juicy.
Oh, fuck.
3v3, but he's stuck there, yo.
3v3. No, it's
Down to a
hard.
3v2.
Cypher's far away.
Madly
There's no
good
ult.
for Paper X, and now
They have
Bomb on
Omen
their
ult. Won't help
side.
that much.
Going to be coming from heaven
Oh
here.
my God, and he's pushing
Fat
tree.
BB a
We
little
lost.
ahead of
We lost.
YU.
We lost our Labubu. We lost our match. We
Paper
lost
X
everything.
overstepping. They're tucked in right now.
Got to see discipline.
Oh,
That's a
show
shoulder
his
shown.
shoulder.
Some damage
God.
made. So they could know 2 players off of
Hey,
this.
hey, hey, guys, there's a
That
bomb
third
going
X-ray
off.
though
There's
Is
a
a
bomb.
problem. That third being forsaken,
Wow.
but they're losing out the sight. Couldn't quite get the follow-up. And Paper
Woo! PRX!
X closer now. 11
That's
Hey,
crazy.
to
You
their
guys see
names.
this?
You have to pay for
What?
for him, yeah.
How does that work? You should.
Because you said yes for both of
I
us.
said yes on my behalf, not
No,
your
you
behalf.
said you made the
Bonus
decision
being
for
as
us.
well.
Whoa! I
You
did not
should.
shake.
I didn't shake.
Whoa! Your individual agreement
You
with him
remaining.
has nothing to do with me here.
Wait, this
Now
is not
seems-
individual. You made it seem like it
No,
was
no,
two.
no, 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 no,
When
no,
you said
no,
it's
no.
a good deal.
Daunting
No,
to
no, no, I
approach.
only agreed on my own
did.
behalf.
Hey, hey, it's all right. Just give me my 2 Labubu's
Oh,
when
you
the
get that
game
sinking
ends.
feeling in your stomach
Yes,
going
for
in.
sure.
Secret,
yeah.
I'll be hella
Your
pissed.
money's
If he gets a secret, no. If he gets a secret, we're
Rotten.
taking it back.
You
Give him
haven't
another
really
one.
found a way to handle Paper X.
Do this.
Maybe a chances existed and
Alright,
died
come
on
on,
that first map,
PRX.
but they're not out yet. At
I've
11
been
to 5
supporting
though.
these guys day one.
You'd
Oh
start
my God, he's
hearing
just
that
like
music
me.
play.
Unless-
Good job. 3 to 5.
Fuck.
GG.
You got worried for a second, though. You got worried for a
I got a little
second.
nervous.
You did get worried for a second.
Hey, where's my Labubu?
Labubu, all right, you got your Labubus, your 2 Labubus and 5 gifted. I will front Avon's half, even though I'm scammed, but I'm a real one. I got you.
Wow.
That's easy winnings for Toast. 2 Labubus and 5 gifted, yeah. Damn, I believe, man.